know where you live, but this is how you pick pumpkins in America. You gotta get your angle grinder out and just, ow, it's hot. And grind it off, and then you got your pumpkin. In the middle of that, ow, that's hot.
Alright, so what we have now is, let's see, I don't have a flashlight. The inside is all painted green.
Is it good?
So right there. So the inside's all painted green. Now the outside, I just was using up the paint was left over on my paintbrush. So now the technique that I paint the pumpkins with is called dry brushing. So I'm gonna set Ryan up here and let the camera go.
Well, isn't the inside lumpy now? Did the stuff inside fall down? I never seen the inside actually. It might have always been that way.
So how you have to tilt that camera down so we can see the table so I can show.
More there. That's
So what I do is I take my paintbrush. I had a paintbrush. I think they use it for like, get down here. I had a paintbrush that the handle was real short. Painters used it to like trim around things. Can't find it, so we're using this one.
Wait, was it fat?
No, I don't know if it was.
I might know if it is.
Come here.
Well, you start. I was gonna go get your paintbrush.
So what you do is fill the paintbrush up. Don't slam it in there and coat it up. But then you paint the cardboard. Try and get all that excess wetness off. Then I come to the pumpkin and I want the whole pumpkin, stem and all, coated in brown. I start with my dark colors first. So it's already black from the Flex Seal. Now I'm going to my next lightest color, but is brown. I want it brown on the bottom next to the black. So I'm just gonna brush over the whole thing. Trust me, this is brown. When it dries, it's brown. So you think you can do that, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
See how it leaves spaces? So go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be back to grab a paintbrush.
No.
Do we need this one?
No, I got paintbrushes here.
That's never been used.
So here you go. Load up the paintbrush, tap it out there, get some of the excess off. First time you hit the pumpkin, be somewhere where it could go on thick, and just brush it on there.
Well, does it matter? Like, if it's not really thick, I know that, but like, it doesn't really matter if I mess up yet,
You
right?
can just hold the paintbrush. You just...
No. Do you want it coated like that?
No, I just brush
Like
it up.
that?
Yep.
Even the mouth?
The whole pumpkin.
Why are we doing it in brown? Why aren't we just starting with orange and just keep layering it? Hmm.
And orange will be next.
But why don't we just keep doing orange layers?
Because you want it to look old and like starting to rot. So we'll put this brown on, then we'll let it dry. Then we'll come back, we'll put orange on it. And then we'll come back, we'll brush some red and yellow and highlights on it. Each time you paint it, it'll get, the amount of paint you use will be lighter and lighter. Alright, he finished the brown. It's a little tacky, but we can go over it.
Yeah.
We're going to go over it with the orange.
I did my hardest. I'll say you tacky. It looks yellow. I'm assuming it will dry orange though. Well, that's easy because it's montage. Do you bump it? Same thing or more this time?
No, just brush it until it doesn't paint anymore.
Why, did you put too much on?
No. It's more of a flick with just the tip.
Like that?
Yeah. It might take multiple coats with this color.
Why? Because it's not orange yet, or?
It's supposed to be a dark orange, but look, like you said, like yellow. Go ahead.
Open the yellow, see what color it is.
Alright, we put a coat of orange on there. We'll probably have to do multiple coats of orange. I'll probably have to get a really dark orange. But we're gonna wait and see how this dries, see how it turns out. So the next thing we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna try and gut this other pumpkin. So I'm gonna move this out of the way.
What's all this stuff from? For what? Get a behind the scenes look of how we get the stem right beside a flammable chair and a tablecloth. So I'm not sitting here anymore, I'm going over here. you live, but this is how you pick pumpkins in America. You gotta get your angle grinder out and just ow, it hot, and grind it off, and then you got your pumpkin. In the middle of that, ow, that's hot. Okay, so now we're gonna show you how you can carve pumpkins in America.
Alright, so I use my roto zip that I use for drywall. I'm gonna cut out the face first. Now what's inside here is a bunch of newspaper and a garbage bag. So
I've never seen this before either, so I'm getting a front row view. Probably shouldn't be right there actually, but I'll go right here.
alright, so I traced a circle on here. Now I'm gonna cut this out, and this is how we're gonna gut the pumpkin.
You don't want, is this trash? What happened?
Well, I wanted to set the depth.
Oh god.
I'm gonna stand beside.
Do you want to put a trash bag under it? Because it's just gonna dump out. You sure? Alright. This one's really thick compared to the other circles.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go get a trash bag so we can put all that newspaper in it.
It's like an air filter, look. Are we saving this newspaper? Oopsies. Nah, when you're cutting through it, I've seen a piece of paper go flying somewhere. So do you want to keep this piece?
Yeah.
Why, are we saving them for something? We gotta autograph them one day. Here's the 3 circles we have. The one's already fallen apart. Why is it like soft? Oh, it feels like the paper clay did before I mixed it. Doesn't matter if it's all ripped. You just need it for the next pumpkin.
Alright, I don't know how much of this video we got filmed. I don't like lengthwise. We may end this video here. Come back once we start putting everything together. But if we do end it here, if you subscribe to the channel, thank you. If you haven't, please do if you like the content. I definitely do these Halloween things. Our channel's like seasons. Right around end of June, 4th of July, we really start getting into Halloween stuff. Other times we're camping, other times we're riding, ATVs. We might go for a hike throughout the summer. This summer we didn't do a lot of adventures because of the COVID. So I really appreciate all the new subscribers. Until next time, catch you later.